Eine kinechur kipr just Khensu Keku. Aaye mesikim. Aaye metipu. Aaye meke u meo kru shet kru sepefe. Waiting as the notifications get sent out. What it do, y'all? I've been up here doing some dang on some raking of my leaves. Raking the leaves and shaking some things. Raking leaves and shaking things. That's why I got stuff all in my hair. Alright. Been raking leaves and shaking things. I think I finished, as you can see. So I did this part of the yard. Uh-huh. Yeah. No. Yeah, say. Got that part finished. And I got bagged this part up in the back, as you can see. One, two. How many leaf piles I got? Five. I got five leaf piles. So I gotta finish that. Hopefully everybody's been having a great day. Great blissful day on these YouTube streets. I know things have been going down like a mofo. Just waiting on these 2 minutes to hit. So in between time, how about we do this? Smoke break. And 2 minutes just hit. Let's go. Smoke break. Smoke break. Now, we got some new news in a lot of different sectors here. Those who caught me on the beef sector last night, with the homegirl Misunderstood. Shout out to Misunderstood. Shout out to Moo. I believe she really is misunderstood. What the fuck? The screen just turned off. It's just like turned off and turned back on. I literally do believe she is misunderstood. Like her name fits her perfectly. Um, a lot of times she doesn't get the chance, in my opinion. In my opinion, she doesn't get the true opportunity to blossom um at her when she's at peak point. What I mean by that is a lot of times there's a lot of people who they come in and they say things to trigger her. They say things just and they get on the panel and then they want to drag somebody else. And I'm not individualizing anybody because or specific or speaking in specifics to anyone because from my experience being on her panel and I'm saying this objectively, everybody that has dragged because I got on there and went off too um a couple times. So the people that get on the panel sometimes are roasted and trolled in the actual they're being roasted and they're being trolled in the actual chat. Oh, and I know this says active since 1989. I was born in '88. The shirt doesn't is not accurate at all, but it's okay. So yeah, no. Oh, ain't no more weed in here. Smoke break. I tried to take a smoke break and you had no more weed in here. So her intentions are pure. I believe they seem to be pure. I just think that at the end of the day, there's a lot of things that people go through, especially when it comes down to um, conquering your sobriety and things of that nature, that people like to throw at you with the intention to have you relapse. What do I mean by that? I need a haircut. That's what I mean. But outside of that, what I mean by that is this. Sometimes people will say things to you as if that narrative is still around. Like, um, they'll say, oh, she's high. Or, oh, he's smoking meth. I am? When? Where? With who? Who did I get it from? Because if that's the case, I want to know how when did this happen? Because I missed that one. No, 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 yeah, no, yeah, say, yeah, no, 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 yeah. I feel like Charleston White on that moment. Like, no, 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 yeah. Where'd I get it from? Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no. Don't say I didn't smoke it. Nah, yeah, 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 yeah. No. You said I did. Yeah, 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 yeah. No. Didn't he said I no, 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 yeah, no, 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 yeah. You said I was That's how I be feeling. Like Charleston White. No, 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 yeah, no. I'd be like, no, 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 yeah, you said I was smoking again. No, 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 yeah, no, 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 say. Yeah, 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 no, you did say that. No, no, yeah. It was you. Yeah, 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 yeah. No, you don't act like it wasn't you. No, 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 yeah, it was you. Yeah, yeah, no. Do you ever like listen to Charleston White sometimes and get completely confused with what's going on? You be like, is he agreeing with me or disagreeing? Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no, no. Yeah, no. Say, you know, niggas be confused. Sometimes I get a little confused, 50. Um, but yeah, a lot of stuff been going on in these YouTube streets, and a lot of stuff has been triggered. And um, shout out to Moo Misunderstood. Shout out to her. Uh, don't let these people trigger you. Don't let these people trick with you. It's not my place to speak on what I'm talking about, so I'm gonna leave it at that. It's not on my place to speak what I'm talking about, so I'm gonna leave it at that. But what I'm saying is, you have to respect, understand, and recognize game. What do I mean by that? Sometimes game gets played. Hmm? Sometimes people get close to people just to get enough information, just to fuck with you. Do I feel that's what's happening? I'm new to this scenario and to that sector, so I cannot say that's what's happening. Do I believe that's what's happening? Yeah, I believe there's people in your circle that get next to you and get close to you to do certain things, and I think you know that just as well as I do. So all I'm saying is they may be closer than you think. Smoke break. Smoke break. Everybody know it's just weeds for me's. Nothing else, nothing more. And shout out to everybody else in the sober sector, as they call it. If you want to come at me in the beef sector, please. I want to share the screen with you guys on something that's very, very interesting. So, Young Dolph, let's talk about this. Young Dolph. Young Dolph. Let's talk about this. So, Young Dolph's murderer, there's a third one they have found. There's a third one they have found. Young Dolph's murderers. So, Young Dolph's murderers. So, when it comes down to these Young Dolph's murderers themselves. So, when it comes down to these Young Dolph's murderers, one of them, murderers themselves. One of them. So, when it comes down to these murderers, one of them actually murderers themselves. From Memphis. One of them. So it comes down to the he is one of them actually murderers themselves. From Memphis. One of them. So it comes down to the he is one of them actually murderers themselves. Death stoves from Memphis. One of them. So it comes down to the he is one of them actually murderers themselves. Death stoves from Memphis. One of them. So it comes down to the one of them actually murderers themselves. Death stoves from Memphis. One of them. So it comes down to a lot of cash. Death stoves. One of them actually murderers themselves. Death stoves from Memphis. One of them. So it comes down to a lot of cash. Death stoves. One of them actually murderers themselves. Death stoves from Memphis. One of them. Make sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe, the share. One of them actually murderers themselves. And all that good stuff. From Memphis. Make sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe, the share. And all that good stuff. Make sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe, the share. Make sure to hit the like, the subscribe, the share, and all that good stuff. Hit the comment, hit the chat. Make sure to hit the like, the subscribe, the share, and all that good stuff. So we're gonna share this video real quick on this because this is very important. This is very interesting. A lot of cash. Let's share this video real quick on this because this is very important. This is being charged. A lot of cash allegedly conspiring to murder Young Dolph. Which he said that in this video we're gonna go through this. Shout out to Key Talk and shout out to everybody I'm gonna share. Fair use. We're gonna go for educational purposes. Shout out to Key Talk. I'm gonna be sharing these videos. Shout out to Key Talk Plug Media. Fair use. We're gonna go for educational purposes. Shout out to Key Talk. I'm gonna be sharing these, like he always say. Shout out to Key Talk Plug. Yeah, let's get into this because this is very interesting. Shout out to Key Talk Media. Now this is interesting. So we're gonna share the video he shared yesterday. We're gonna share a couple videos we got here. So let's go. He shout out to Key Talk Media tapping in on this.
Hey, do you ever walk into a room and completely forget why you're there?
Yeah, totally.
By a leaf.
Welcome back to
let me get back to raking these leaves as we speak. So yeah, let's get it. Let's get it, y'all. Yee.
Welcome back to Key Talk Media. This is your host, Key Talk. Check it out. Welcome back to Key Talk Media. This is your host, Key Talk. Check it out, man. All right. I'm going to give a shout out to Notification Gang, Key Talk Gang. Give it all really the same thing for rocking with me every single video. If you listen to my voice right now, go ahead and like the video and hit the notification so you get a notification every single time I drop a video. Anyway, one of the craziest plot twists actually just happened with inside the Young Dolph case. Of course, I reported that they did actually get the third killer. Now, the thing about the third killer, a lot of people on the internet is noticing that the third killer is the father of another popular rapper, a very popular rapper that went by the name of Lotta Cash Desto, who was literally just about to sign to either Kodak Black or Lil Uzi Vert, because Lil Uzi Vert pretty much did a song with her. You already know. The crazy part about this is, of course, her father was just arrested as the third person that actually participated in a murder and actually planned and plot and mastermind the murder of Young Dolph, but she was actually killed in September the 24th, actually inside of Houston, Texas, on the 5500 block of Richmond Avenue. Now you know. She was killed actually in a drive-by. The drive-by came by. Of course, she had other people in the car with her as well. I do think they survived, but she was definitely hit up. Now you know, a lot of people on the internet is like, hold up. Man, did they really come and get her because her father was involved? So there's a whole lot of speculation on actually why she has died now. And of course, a lot of people is trying to put two and two together, and they do believe that the streets already knew who had killed Young Dolph, which was the guy that got arrested now. So they went after his daughter, which is Lotta Cash Desto, but she was actually hit up in Houston, not inside of Memphis. Anyway, what in the blue hell is going on? Just imagine being alive and actually knowing that your dad actually participated inside of the murder of Young Dolph that's actually from your city. Now, some type of I don't know if she had to be a little scared just to know that kind of information, because she does know inside of the streets that they can't get her dad, they can actually come and get her. Nah, you know. Sadly, that is exactly what happened, even though we don't know if her murder was actually connected to, the fact that her dad is actually, alleged to have, been the one that was actually plotting Young Dolph murder. We don't know that for a fact, but of course, like I say, the internet's trying to put two and two together, and that's what a lot of people are saying right now. And the fact that it was outside of even her city. Of course, Dolph had a lot of love, a whole lot of places, and I'm talking about the street networks. They probably know people from here, there, here. I'm talking about and word this, word that, and we don't even know if the people that was inside the car of her setup. That's just a whole lot of stuff that what could have been, whatever. But of course, we'll just have to wait till more details actually come out. Now, a lot of people, of course, is also saying that one of the two dudes that was already arrested for the murder of Young Dolph is 1,000% snitching, because how in the blue hell would they know about this guy? I'm talking about, which is obviously got to be the third guy. Maybe there was two shooters and one driver, or I'm talking about even though the fact he just planned it. They hit him with that extra conspiracy charge and pretty much said that it started at a date even before Young Dolph actually died, because they, like I said, they do believe that this is the guy that planned it, which they wouldn't know that information unless somebody was snitching on them. So definitely somebody in there is going to be snitching, and we ain't got no type of paperwork or nothing like that. Of course, they don't have any type of details coming out like that, kind of like the Young Thug case, how paperwork's coming out and all this other stuff was happening. They don't have that particularly with this case, but of course, whenever it does all come out, people will get the, if there's any proffer agreements or anything like that at all. The indictment, of course, already been out. But anyways, as more details come out about this, like I said, this is a plot twist. Lotta Cash Desto's dad has been arrested for the murder of Young Dolph. Anyways, also R.I.P. Lotta Cash Desto, because she has passed away as well in September 24th. Let me know something in Houston, Texas. Coming down below, let me know what you think about this entire ordeal.
Where your shipping address types itself.
Yeah. Hold on, we got ads. Let's get back to this. Shout out to Key Talk Media once again. Shout out to Key Talk Media once again. This is the newest video he dropped on this same subject about Young Dolph. Rise and power to Young Dolph. Shout out to Dolph. So to say that real quick. Here we go though. I'm gonna mute myself and put the audio back on for this. Yeah.
Welcome back to Key Talk Media. This your host, Key Talk. Check it out, man. All right. I'm going to give a shout out to Notification Gang, Key Talk Gang. Give it all really the same thing for rocking with me every single video. If you listen to my voice right now, go ahead and like the video and hit the notification so you get a notification every single time I drop a video. Anyway. So more reports are coming out as far as the Young Dolph murder goes. Of course, we figured out that Lotta Cash Desto, another Memphis artist, her dad, you know what I'm talking about, actually has now been accused and arrested for, being a mastermind and plotting of it all. Now you know. Of course, seeing the fact that Lotta Cash Desto was actually murdered inside of Houston, Texas as well, a lot of people are trying to put two and two together. Now, there's two things people are saying. Now, Lotta Cash Desto did diss some Florida artists, talking about inside of her song. So, of course, a lot of people are saying maybe it was from that she actually got killed. But also, a lot of people are saying, no, the streets already knew, talking about what her daddy had did to Young Dolph, all that planning and plotting, talking about, although maybe the cops didn't know it first until somebody snitched is already arrested. But, talking about the streets knew, so that's why they came after her. Now you know. Some of the people, talking about some messages have now been uncovered from her actual dad before he was arrested, right after she died, where he's pretty much saying that he feels as if his street life has actually cursed her, talking about. So that's making more people believe that he had something to do with actually the murder of his daughter, meaning, they probably came after her because he, what he had did to Young Dolph. Now you know. I'm going to read some of the messages that he actually said that got a lot of people scratching their head like, dang, yeah, he felt guilty that what happened to his daughter because he knows that they did that because of what he did to Young Dolph. Anyway, so the first message that Lotta Cash Desto dad pretty much right after her death was, Desto, point me in the right direction so I can go to work. Love you, girl. So he's pretty much asking the spirit of his daughter to point him in the right direction as far as to, let him know who clapped her inside of that car so he can go ahead and get to work and try to get them clapped that actually clapped his daughter inside of the car. Now you know. For those that's asking, what is the black genocide? What is the black inner city genocide? You're literally listening to it right now. The black inner city genocide has actually happened within every single black inner city where the black kids are actually at war killing each other. Even the ones that are actually inside of high school is literally happening right now. That's why you keep seeing all these rappers that's dying, because the rappers that are dying are actually a part of the black inner city genocide as well. A lot of them are dying, and y'all see that all of them are dying, and that's literally what's happening. They're part of the genocide that's actually happening where they're all taking each other out right now. Anyways, and the fratricide genocide has actually happened within the inner cities of the black communities, has actually been getting documented, and the way it's getting documented is inside of the lyrics of the songs, because whenever somebody dies, there's always an opposite crew that's got the name of that person inside of their song. I'm talking about. Now, the next messages will really have people like, oh my goodness, yeah, he really feels like he has something to do with it, or she got clapped because of him, because in this message he pretty much said, I think I cursed you, Destiny, with my lifestyle. I apologize, baby. You know what I'm talking about? So at this particular time, he's pretty much saying that he feels like his street lifestyle has somehow been passed down to his daughter and has actually cursed his daughter. Now, whether that means just saying that it cursed her just because now she's in the streets and she got people that want her head as well, or saying that, hey, you know what I'm talking about, I feel like that you died because of me. I feel like you died because of what I've done in the streets, and now, you know what I'm talking about, the karma for me doing stuff in the streets is actually happening to you, you know what I'm talking about, and that's why you actually died. Anyways, so either way it goes, like I say, it's all still a big plot twist inside of the whole, well, not even a plot twist, just extra details that are very shocking. Just seeing the fact that there was another rising rapper dad that was actually responsible in part of getting, you know what I'm talking about, Young Dolph actually killed and murdered. Now you know. As more details coming about this, of course, I'm going to keep all of y'all updated. And also, y'all get to take a glance inside of what's actually happening inside of the inner cities of the black community. The black genocide, fratricide is actually happening right now. And of course, like I say, the music is actually being used to demonize the people. And that's kind of what's happening right now. Anyways, let me know something. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about this entire ordeal. I'm out.
Are you ready to take your passion for dance to the next level, have some fun, and at the same time, change lives? When you become a Zumba instructor, you'll do what you love on your own terms, your own schedule. Increase your income, get and stay fit, while helping others to do the same. During your one-day Zumba Basic 1 training, a highly trained Zumba education specialist will teach you.
What's the deal, YouTube?
My bad, y'all. We had ads. Yeah. Yeah, we had some ads going on. Yeah, no. Let me go ahead and finish. I was raking. Doing some raking. That's about it. I'm getting Facebook messages, sorry. But yeah. Shout out to everybody in the chat and everything. If you are in the chat. Everybody in the chat and everything. But yeah, we out here. I just want to chime in on that while I was doing these little leaves and whatnot. But I'll holler at y'all in a little bit, man. I'm about to dip set. You hear me? That's your